everyone, Phil here, and welcome back to Blueprints. This is day 25. Remember, we have many different things we're working on in Blueprints right now, including the chess puzzle. We need to find out which room has the queen chess piece in it. We haven't found it yet. We did last time find all the other rooms. For example, there's a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms that have a pawn in it. The chapel has the bishop. The observatory has the knight. The study has the king, and the castle is in the nook, the new nook that we made, right? So now we just had to find out where the queen piece is. Once we do that, we can then solve the mystery of the chess puzzle that's down the 4 flames area that way, okay? But in the meantime, let's head over here and let's see what new room we can get outside. Someone had said that the tomb actually links underground, which is interesting. Here we go. We got shelter, root cellar, or tool shed. So we've never done the root cellar before. The tool shed to get 2 special items right off the bat is going to be incredibly useful. We haven't done root cellar, and I wonder what's down there. Rooms in your house will more likely have dig spots today. It doesn't sound that great, right? The dig spots don't particularly have much besides coins and every once in a while a key. So, I don't know. I think I'd much rather have 2 of the special items right off the bat, even though we've never done root cellar before. I'm going to do tool shed. Wow. Well, we certainly lucked out. Right off the bat, we got my favorite item, the metal detector. I love the metal detector. Now, what's the other item they're going to give me here? It says 2. What the hell? It said 2. Where's the other item? Am I blind? They said 2. But I only see 1. Watering can? What's this? The first time you enter each green room, use the watering can to gain a gem? I've never had the watering can before, so I didn't even know that existed. Okay. Thank you guys, because I would have just stood there like an idiot not knowing that was an item. Okay. A new item. Jeez, we're over 20 hours into Blueprints right now, and we're finding new items for the first time. That's pretty insane. Okay. All right, folks. So, let's head inside. Remember, we are looking for the queen chess piece. Oh my god, tunnel. We could literally take the tunnel all the way. We're not going to do that. All right. Let's start off with pantry. We already have a nice apple, which is great. Oh, this is going to be excellent having the metal detector this early. This is going to be amazing. Wow. We could already buy stuff from the commissary. I think I'm going to do that. But we want to head back. Remember, we're looking for the queen chess piece. Right? So, is there a chess piece in the kitchen? It could be big or small, so you got to be careful and really look around carefully. Don't think there's a chess piece in the kitchen from what I can see here. Right? You guys don't see one, right? If you guys see it, let me know. I don't see it. I think this is just kitchen supplies. No chess piece. Okay. So, commissary. Again, I don't see any chess piece. What can we buy? Ooh, can we get the shovel already? Oh, my goodness. Very nice. And we can buy a set of gems. Hell yeah. All right, well, we spent all our money, but we got some great items to start. And go observatory. We're at rank 19, so we get an umbrella. No, a diamond. 5 bonus diamonds. Holy moly. And 1 key. Okay, good, because I didn't have any. Won't complain about that. Sweet. We already found out this is the night. So we have the night. Okay, we have that. Oh man. I guess we'll just go storeroom them and then we'll backtrack. So storeroom is the pawn. Right there. You know what I bet it is? I bet all of them are easy and then the queen's the hardest one. How much you want to bet the queen is probably like only in the ladies' bedroom? Remember the ladyship room or whatever it is? How much you want to bet? It's like super duper hard to get it. So now let's head left, and then we'll go right after, but let's go left first. Ooh, the pool this early is very good. Unlocking both the sauna and the pump room this early, yeah. Now, wait a minute. I'm supposed to have a pair of trunks. Remember? Swimming trunks? But I don't know what they do. What do they do? Well, we have 2 chests floating in here, but I can't get to them. What do the swimming trunks do? I don't understand. Do they not do anything? See, I can't reach these unless I drain the water. Oh, Ellipsian says that's why these are in there. The swimming trunks add 2 trunks to the water. Get it? So if I drain the pool now, I'll be able to always have 2 trunks in here. Okay. Well, I guess that is kind of a cheesy pun. I say pump room, right? Let's do it. Pump room. Now, can I actually start? Wait a minute, I can just drain the pool water right now. Holy crap, I could if I wanted to. And then we could use the 2 keys to open those chests and see what's in them. Now, of course, I also want to drain the reservoir, right? Now, wait, is this working or not? Is this working, or do you have to turn the power on somehow? I'm not sure how it works. Does this work right now or not? See, it's like it seems to be running from another room, correct? So does it not work unless you power it up in the generator room? Because I swear I've done this without the generator on. We could do a test, for example. Let's say we do reservoir. And I want to put it to the fountain. So 2 would be the reservoir, 1 would be the fountain. They go through the same pump, pump 2. Wait, I'm confused. Does that mean you can't do it like that? I am so confused. We haven't done this in a while. I don't get it. It works. So we drained water from one of these tanks. We're draining them into the fountain. See that? Okay. So you don't need power to do this room. Okay. Reservoir, we need to get to level 6. I think that's 14. So if we drain 6, it would still be at 8. We still need 2 more. So we'd have to go from reservoir to somewhere else for 2 more. This tank is powered by the power room. But if we're not using this, then it doesn't matter. I don't understand what that's for. We haven't figured this out yet. All right, so what I want to do is I want to get the reservoir to go to drain into these. And these are 8. Which would be perfect, no? This is perfect. We might be able to do it. Guys, we might actually be able to do this right now. That's 4, and then another 4 should get it to 6. And that's the level we need it. So we might be solving the puzzle to this run. It's on 6, and 6 was where it said entry level. See? So that we can go now, we could go back downstairs, all the way through all those rooms, down to the reservoir, and we can figure out, what's in there, I guess. Supposedly. I guess so. Because we've done it. Now, if the power were on, then we can mess with this tank, and then we would have been able to fully drain the reservoir. But the power's not on yet. But we can at least see what's on the entry level of the reservoir, right? So we can go do that. Then when we come back in, we can drain the pool, and we can see what's in those trunks. But let's do this first. Let's go see what's on the entry level of the reservoir, which we've wanted to do for a while. Here we go. So that we don't go down here. We can't anyway. We put water in it, right? We have to go this way. Thanks, Boom Arms Defeat DSP for resubbing. I actually already counted that last night when it did auto resub, so that's not a new one to count for tonight. But I appreciate you continuously supporting me on Kick. Thank you. Okay. You know, I swear I'm going to have a key card at some point so I can activate the lift here. But we just haven't had the key card yet to do it. So we haven't been able to do this yet. So here we are. It's on the other side. Oh, wait. How do you do this? Wait a minute. There's more to this puzzle than I thought. Because look. The boat's on the other side. So if we have to find a way... How do you do this? Because there's the entry. We have it at the correct level. See? Huh. No, the resub did count, but it actually hit last night. So I counted the resub last night. That's the celebratory message that you can also do to celebrate that you resubbed, but... Olivia says you gotta ride it over to this side first, but how the hell do I do that? We've been on that side and haven't been able to ride it. We were on that side already, and you were not able to use the boat. And the water was all the way up at the time. So there's another part of this puzzle the game's not explaining. Something about this dock, see? So it needs to be a different level. What level do I have to have this to ride the boat across? Because right now I have both ends opened. You know, I could get to where I need to go. But I don't know what to do to get the boat across. What level is that? That's the question. What water level is the level that I could ride the boat across? That's what I got to figure out. Then I have to go down the other stairs, the well stairs. SJB97 just gifted a sub on Kick. Thank you for our first Kick support of the day, SJB. So now we're up to 59 in climbing. So what I need to do is get the water level. I took the picture of the diagram. Dock level is 13. Entry level, so full drain is 0. Entry level is 6. Dock level is 13. So we have to go back and put the water level to 13 and then go to the other side here so that we can ride the boat across. Then we have to get the water level down to 6, and then we can do this. I have 50 steps, so hopefully we can do it in 50 steps. Seriously. Because I want to make progress. It's going to suck. It's going to be like 5 to 10 steps each trip back and forth. And I'm going to have to do this like twice, right? But the good news is it's permanent. Whatever we do down under the mansion doesn't ever reset. So that's a good thing. Hello to Turtle X. How you doing? The good news is there's only a couple rooms in. It's not a huge trek, but it is using a lot of steps. So we got to get to 13. Wrong one. Okay. Oops. That was the wrong direction. I wanted to go the other direction. I screwed it up. Okay. Well, my problem now is I can't enter the fountain. Right? My problem now is I won't be able to enter the fountain. Maybe I can. Maybe you can enter the fountain with only one water level. Maybe you could still go in. I don't know how it works. We won't know till we try. So I need to only put 3 in there. Can't. You can only put... Oh, man, this is tricky. This is very tricky. So... I need to drain only 1? How the hell do I manage to do that? What I would need to do is put kitchen into fountain and then drain one more from reservoir into fountain. And then it would be the right level. But then I have to drain fountain into other things. Right? So let's look. Kitchen is 4. 4. So that's the far pump. Okay. Yeah, it's far pump only. What did I just do? I want to put that into fountain, correct? Let me try to figure this out. Yes, I want to put that into fountain. And then I want to put one reservoir into fountain. Wait, how would that work? Now I'm really confused. I wasn't supposed to do what I just did. I wasn't supposed to do what I just did. I was supposed to put kitchen just into the vat and then drain one out of reservoir into the vat. I blew that entirely. What did I do? Right now, I need to take one out of reservoir and put it in a fountain. But I can't do that. I need to have it so that one of these has 3 water in it, and I'm draining one more water into it. So I need to take 3 out of fountain and put it into kitchen. Why is it not working now? Because that's kitchen only. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I need to put 3 water. I need to take 3 water, and I need to take it so only 3 water is in one of these. Okay. So now if I do this, this might work. I need to put that 3 water into that vat. Oh, I can't. It doesn't work that way. It only goes into this one. Okay. So let me take this 1 water and put it into the fountain. I did it wrong. That sucks. I just got to reverse that. Now, once that's in the fountain, then I can take the 3 water out of the kitchen and put it into that vat. And then I could suck the 1 water out of the reservoir. Yeah. Right, so now we do kitchen. We put it into this vat. It's very confusing, but we're getting it done. Okay. Now, we have 1 spot left. Okay. So now we drain 1 from the reservoir into there. So now we have boat level. Okay? That's boat level right now. So now we need to drain as much of the fountain out as we possibly can. Can I drain? I can put this back into the kitchen now. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I could drain this back to the kitchen. Okay. And then we could drain all 8 of the fountain, and we're perfect. Yup. So we're gonna... Oh, wait, we can't. We can only drain 7 of the fountain. There's nowhere to put the final water. Can I go down the fountain with 1 water in it, or is that too much? I don't know. That really sucks. Maybe you do need the power on to complete this puzzle. I mean, there's no way to know until we try. So... No, the reservoir needs 13, but we need to get to the other side of the reservoir, which means we have to go down the fountain stairs. So we're going to have 1 foot of water in the fountain, and there's no way to fix that. See? There's nothing we can do to get rid of that 1 foot of water at all. This is based on the power running. Maybe that changes something. I don't know. But as of now, we literally can't do anything else because both tanks are full. There's nowhere to pump the water. See? So now all we got to do is fingers crossed, hope that that fountain room has drained enough that we can go down it and still go to the area. If not, we're screwed. We can't do anything unless we get the power on in the generator room, and then we go all the way back to the pump room, which is going to be a huge nightmare. We're good. No, we're not. Oh, come on. So there's no way to solve this puzzle until you have the other thing powered. Well, that sucks ass. At least we know that now. We've made some progress. We can only do the water puzzle once the thing is powered. Otherwise, we can't get in here. And this is the back way, right? This is how we get into the back area and get to the other side of the reservoir. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Well, that's going to be super complicated because you have to find the boiler room, turn on the boiler, link all the rooms to the pump room. That's like a nightmare. Yeah, this is going to suck ass is what this is going to do. So since we're already here, we might as well go back to the pump room and do the pool room, right? Can you imagine finding the boiler room and having it run across the whole mansion to the bottom left-hand corner? Now we know, but this is just a kind of a nightmare right now. Son of a bitch. What is the blessing that we have? Blessing of the Tinkerer? Whenever you drop the mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Yeah, we don't have an experiment. It's lame. Blue DSP Prince just gifted a sub. Thank you, Blue DSP Prince. Appreciate that. That gets us up to 64 of support today. That sounds like a very specific name based on this game alone. Well, thank you for that. Okay. So now what we have to do is figure out how to drain the pool. The pool is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what we have to do is drain these. We could easily do this. What is the pool? The pool is 6. Pump 4. See that? Actually, wait a minute. 6. This might be harder than I thought, but we've done it before, so it's doable. It's just a matter of figuring it out. So, all right, well, let's get this water back into the fountain for now. Gaia1 says, am I enjoying the game? I am. The puzzles are getting more and more and more complex, because now you have certain rooms that link to other rooms, and to do the puzzle for that room, you have to have completed another room first. So it's getting very complicated, but it is still enjoyable. It's just so time consuming. I totally understand why people say it takes so long to fully beat the game. Okay, so we drained both tanks, okay? We need to drain the pool. Okay. We're still going to be short one, are we not? How are we going to fully drain the pool? Because that's a tank of 4. Sadly, this doesn't go to the other way. Right? I wish it did, but it doesn't. It doesn't drain it there. We can now pump this somewhere else, which is what we want to do. Okay. And then we can pump it to the reservoir. So now it's empty. And then we can drain 4 more of the pool. But then how do I drain the last one? Because I have nowhere else to put the water. What's weird is I've done the pool before. 100% I've fully drained this pool before. See? There's still water. So how do I fully drain the pool? I'm not understanding how to do it. That water still has to go, but I can't drain this. Oh, wait. Maybe, no, I can't, see? I can't drain this anywhere else. That tank goes to 3 and 5, both of which are full. I'm so confused. Is it drained enough that I can do these now? No. Look. Can you also not fully drain the pool? Unless you also have the power on? Kitchen? What do you mean? Kitchen is full. What do you mean, kitchen? Kitchen is not missing one. Nope. I'm so confused, guys. What's weird about it is I have fully drained the pool before. But I don't think it's after I turned the boiler on. I don't think you can transfer water between the tanks, no. No. There's no pump between tanks. All this does is the tanks get slotted between this middle pump. But there's nowhere for that water to go because these are full. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Good point. All right. Ian just helped me. Ian said you're forgetting you can take water out of a room and then put it in from there. You're right. So what other room is connected to this? Either one. That's right. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate that. I was having a brain fart. I've done it before, and I had a total brain fart here. Now, I can do this. I finally understand how this pump works fully. Took a while to figure it out, but I figured it out. It really sucks I can't do the reservoir fountain puzzle. Yeah, there's just not enough space. There isn't enough space. Here we go. All right. Well, I got an insane amount of coins, but now I have no keys at all. So that's not good. To be honest, that's not very good. We bought everything from the commissary that we needed. We need keys desperately now. All right. Well, basically we just spent 37 minutes on this, and we sadly haven't really permanently done anything, right? But now we understand how the pool works, at least. Or how this works, at least. Here's what we should do. Should we leave the pool empty for future runs for now? Because right now we know for a fact, until I turn on the boiler, I can't do anything with the reservoir or fountain puzzles. So I might as well just leave those as is and leave the pool drained for later. Chapel sucks, but I guess we'll do chapel. Get rid of it. By the way, there was no chess piece in here, right? And there's no chess piece in the pool room, correct? We looked. We're looking for the queen. What really sucks is we can never see Angel 8, so we can't solve this mystery. I don't know what this mystery is of Angel 8. We never figured it out. Spare room can be locked, right? Do secret passage, so we can choose. We already know this is the bishop. Is there any chess piece in here? Yeah, the pawn. Are you kidding? The pawn's in here too. This is the secret passage. Jeez. All right, what kind of room do I want? Maybe a green room? Probably a green room, because I have a shovel. Hope it's a good one. So any of these would be good. Spread diamonds in each green room. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Oh, I like veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms moving forward. This one is special cost bypassed. Why is it bypassed? Now we'll do veranda. Gonna turn it. Wait, I was supposed to water?